you can always find something doing with yourself. And the parents, please, our mothers. Yes, we get it. The Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas right now, no, that's why we
want to get exposure.
Yeah, we want to explore. But then we still need the parental guidance. Where were you? But then, Willie, this actually brings me to something that happened, I think 2 or 3 days ago in Kumasi. A young girl that was shot dead by...
Yeji. Is Yeji... Okay, it's in Kumasi. Yeah.
No, it's not in Kumasi, it's in Tamale, but they are from Kumasi.
But yes. That issue happened in Yeji.
It happened in Yeji, in the northern region.
I don't know, go to now.
And it is very sad. In as much as people are sort of making fun, people are being nonchalant about it. It is very sad, especially to our young ladies. Charlie, you should stop following guys who show so much aggressiveness, especially when you are very young. Because how can you be following... For me, maybe it's just me, but for me, I cannot be following a guy who is always brandishing weapons to the extent that I'll also do same and post it on social media. What if something happens? It's a gun. Anything can happen at any time.
Just
and
like
this particular one is very unfortunate. You see, at the end of the day, well, from the narrative we've been getting, it was an accident.
Yeah, he was loading the
right?
gun.
It was an accident. So let's go by this narrative that it was an accident. If they are to go on trial, they are to go to court, and he gets a good lawyer, and the lawyer is able to establish the fact that he didn't have any ill intentions in shooting the girl, he can go scot-free, or he can just spend lesser years in jail.
Probably pay
at the end
funds.
of the day, the mother has lost a child. The family has lost a child. And according to the mother, that is her only child.
Oh.
And this is a 21-year-old girl. Like, she had her whole life ahead of her. But see, girls, let's do better. Stop following the money. Yes, we get it that in this age, at this age, you want to be part of the big girls, you want to live big, you want to belong, you want to have this sense of belonging. But then think about your future. I always say that if you envision your future, you have your goal set, there are some people you won't roll with.
You wouldn't associate yourself
when you know where you want to get to, there are some associations you won't be in certain companies.
Exactly.
Set your goals. Sit down. What do you want to do with yourself? I learned this girl doesn't even have a job. So no, so you makeup or a wig or something. People studied makeup and stuff, and they are getting so much. They are making so much money off these things. Now artisans are making so much money than corporate bodies.
They don't know.
So whatever, maybe you get it. Maybe you are not able to get an office job. Well, fine. You can learn something. You can be skillful. You can learn something with your hands. You can make money with it. If a man comes in your life and a man wants to support, that is okay too.
Corporate workers are even finding ways to get skill jobs.
Almost every corporate body now has a side. Either they are selling something or they are trying to braid. They are doing makeup. They are fixing wigs. You get it. So you can always find something doing with yourself. And the parents, please, our mothers. Yes, we get it. The Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas right now, no, that's why
want to get exposure.
Yeah, we want to explore. But then we still need the parental guidance. Some of us, we still have the parental guidance. Some of us, we still don't have that full independence. You get it? So
everything we say here, they market.
You get it? It's like everything. When the police are arrested, they say everything you say will be used against you. You get it? So the parental guidance, please. We are begging our parents and our guidance. Yes, we concentrate. I mean, sometimes you get to a particular stage where it's natural for the teenager or the young adult to act the way they are acting. But if they have a parent, they have an elderly person guiding them and guarding them and then advising them, I'm sure, Charlie, we can, because this is sad. I was very sad. That's why I'm talking so much about it. I was very sad when I came across the news. She's such a beautiful girl. She has a whole future ahead of her, but then unfortunately this thing has happened. And the parent didn't even know that she was somewhere like that. According to the mom, anytime she calls, mommy will feel like she's there, she's always home. and she's left. She doesn't live with the mother. She doesn't live with the family. She's living with a friend. I think they've rented a house or something, a room or something, and then they live together. And according to the friend too, sometimes she doesn't even live in the house, or she go with two batako to see Beman or so. So sometimes if she can't find her, she has to call the boyfriend. But she's with me. And in all of this, the mother doesn't even know. Like from the accounts the mother has been given so far, she says anytime my friend
Does she even know where the girl
But according to social media, she's not always at home.
She's at Kobby's home.
I mean, I even saw a video where she was holding a gun
with a friend. The way video.
And this is the same gun that has killed her.
Yeah.
So she knew what she had herself in. She knew what she got herself into. You see, this issue. I mean, do you know, in all that is happening, you know what makes me very sad? The girl is dead. I'm sad. But another person I'm sad for is Obolo. Justice for Obolo. Obolo just went to eat tilapia. Oh. They said they were going to Yeji to go and eat tilapia. And Obolo sat at the back seat.
This one is for the follow backs.
Oh, follow.
This is one to say,
Kobby,
one to that's your brown, no, I found the crown on them. One to say, let's go here. The person has a car. Oh, no, Tim.
Oh,
she say, you see, the devil always gives work to the idle hands.
We on him. You see what?
You see, I was so sad when I saw the video. The way they were even treating him, he was like he was shaking.
Looking at him too, he's so fragile and then.
What his
nickname is Ashao. That's his nickname. His nickname is Ashao.
Oh my God,
I know.
And you see, for me, I'm sad, but when I saw his part, I was like, me compare baby deal. Me compare tilapia quarry. Me ti menina say Obolo.
It's bad.
And
it's so sad.
And the way they were treating him wasn't fair. But whatever happens, they would add him to conspiracy because when they put the girl in the booth, what were they sending her?
Oh, but according to the guy's brother, from the accounts I also watched, he also said they didn't put her in the booth. What? They said they put her in the car, but he didn't say that they put him in the booth.
Well, from what I'm also hearing, those that were in the community that issue happened, they said they carried her and put her in the boot of the car.
Where were they taking them?
And they were trying to take her away because they said when she fell down, all she said was, Kobby, wake me. Yeah. That was the only thing. So
because the guy didn't even realize that the bullet had hit the guy. Yeah.
So at that point, they were all scared and they felt she had died. So how do we take her to the hospital? We take her to a police station. So when they were going, the people actually called the police.
Because they thought they were armed robbers.
No, those in the community called the police. No, I'm telling you the part I also heard.
Oh, God.
They heard that, they saw that, where these people are going, they called the police. So when they got there, they saw the police barrier and tried to turn around and come back into the community. That's when the community boys caught them.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't the police that got them. It was the community boys.
Yeah, I know the community actually.
So they initially moved on with the car that they were going, and the people had already called the police. So where they were going, they got close to a barrier.
And then they had to turn.
And they had to turn because if the police sees there's trouble. So why are you running? Because someone is almost dead. So if probably in the first instance, they could have found a way to rush her to the hospital, she might have had a life.
Yeah, Charlie.
She might have had a life.
Well, this account, let's see.
Like I'm saying, there's multiple accounts. I'm just saying lots where I've also seen the things. But to mothers out there, Charlie, we know your kids.
No, not just mothers, parents. Because I don't like it when we even say mothers, but I think parents. The parental guidance, because
you should know.
Exactly.
I don't know, but I feel it's social because the guy is a very generous guy, from what I've heard.
Yes.
He's a very generous person.
Lots of TikTokers are testifying
to that. He's very generous.
There's one guy who is still
when he comes on your live, he gives you
reliance
and all of those
things. He's really, I've even seen a couple of live that he's been on, that he's been gifting people and they're giving him fans and all of those things. So it's sad, but whatever you say,
that is the thing.
If it's accidental or not, you've killed someone's daughter.
A life has been lost.
And I listened to the grandmother when she was speaking that Akola no pen once. When I heard, I was like,
Grandmother, come on TikTok.
Grandma, you don't know what happens because your granddaughter was showing gun on social media, so she knows she knows how to actually give the warning shots herself.
She hasn't seen it.
That is why I'm saying that it looks like the family didn't even know the life the girl was living.
Exactly.
But when they call her, she's like, "Oh, they think." I mean, I'm sure she sold a particular lifestyle to them. So that is the reason why they are saying what they are saying.
How they live outside is not how they live at home.
That's not how their family know them for.
So, Charlie.
It's bad, but then it is what it is. Let's be careful out there, and let's be very cautious out there. The company we keep, the associations we make. As I said, if you have a vision, if you know where you want to get to, if you've envisioned for yourself where you want to get to, there are some people you wouldn't even talk to. There are some company you wouldn't even find yourself in. You will not associate yourself with certain people and even certain things. There are certain places you will not go when you know exactly what you are going to become in the next 5, 10, 20 years.
Oh, you don't know how that happened?
Yeah.
No, that is because
On that note, this is how far the Lord has brought us. Yes, it's the Lord, right?
Yes.
Yes, so it is all good. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
You said some shout outs, I beg.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Shout outs to my friend Moses. He's a big fan of the show. Today I went to his shop around Pacos Road. I got there and he was talking about he watching the show. He likes Seka a lot and all of that. So shout out to you, Moses. You are watching. This is for you.
Big. This one is a special one. Big special shout outs to you, Moses. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Thank you for watching us and interacting with us. I can't wait to meet you. Yes, this one I have to meet you one-on-one.
Allah.
And then you have So on that note, thank you so much for joining us. We come your way same time next week. Keep the conversation going on all our social media platforms at Onekingmultimedia. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Onekingmultimedia. My name is Seka, and today I did this with Richard, Kobby, Willie, and Precious.